So video to our monitors takes us to protests in South Korea. The people you're about to see want the Korean president impeached after he declared martial law last week, shocking a lot of people all around the world. CBS News foreign correspondent Ramy Inocencio reports opposition parties, they are determined to boot the president and find a new way forward on the Korean peninsula.
South Korea's opposition Democratic Party legislators have vowed to hold an impeachment vote every single week until President Yoon Suk Yeol is impeached, riding a tide of anger that we witnessed with our own eyes Saturday night at a massive rally outside the country's legislature. That's the National Assembly. It's estimated about 150,000 protesters had gathered from across the country to pressure lawmakers supporting the president to impeach him. And that's because he declared martial law last Tuesday in what appears to be a huge miscalculation to consolidate power, to try to break political deadlock with the Democrats, and blaming North Korea, but still with no evidence that he has provided. But that impeachment vote on Saturday failed because most of the lawmakers of the president's own ruling conservative party walked out of the chamber. The Democrats chanted at them to come back, but they did not. And that meant there weren't enough lawmakers to even qualify to hold a binding vote. Before that, I interviewed the Speaker of the National Assembly. His name is Woo Won-shik, and he said that South Korea's democracy is not that fragile. Take a listen.
That's why we won't retreat. We will risk everything, even my life. South Korea's democracy will continue. It will be difficult for any forces to regress the country's democracy.
And South Korea's democracy has existed since 1987, born out of repressive authoritarian governments who used martial law themselves. And that's why so many South Koreans were so enraged, because the president's own martial law declaration brought up horrors of the past. Now, the next vote to impeach the president is set for this Saturday, but this political K-drama, if you will, could last weeks, months, and possibly even years through 2027, because that is when the next presidential election is currently still scheduled for. Back to you.
CBS News foreign correspondent Ramy Inocencio, thank you, my friend.